Hello. This has begun. I gotta check this thing and make sure it's still working.
HDMI 3 connected. HDMI 3.
I think there's one watching. Unless, yeah, it's. Hey, are you working there? Over there? Hello? Making noise, microphone. Hello? Testing? Testing. I think there's one watching. Unless, yeah, it's. Hey, are you working there? Over there? Hello? Making noise, microphone. Hello? Yeah. Testing? Testing. I think there's one watching. Unless, yeah, it's. Yeah, it's working. Hey, working there? Alright.
HDR. HDMI.
Yeah, so I'm doing this. So that was Dragon's Roll. Watch trick. Viewing one's voice with Ether. Alright. Yeah, I'm talking to these. I have no reason to doubt Viertra. Let us depart for Garlemald as soon as possible. Okay. Sister. Was it really you? Alright, so I guess we're going to Garlemald. Astinian is understandably bewildered. Yes. Alright, so like, I bet Astinian doesn't say anything to an alchemist? No. Okay. Back to Ninja, you talk to Ninja, here we go. Ha 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 ha. By all accounts, Daza is called as prisoner. If she was in the source, could be that she managed to escape from the void, if only for a fleeting moment. That is mere conjecture. If you want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come. Let's make for Tursi. Friends awaiting. All right. I remember here. Yeah. All right. So like thoughts to depart from Razatan sooner, but Stola insists I bring warmer clothes. This vessel does not feel cold as such, but she reminded me that so long as I am Bershan, he proves not to appear overly conspicuous. Yeah. People live in such places today. Not that I would presume to know their preferences, but it seems uncomfortable. Trust to know the associates who would be joining us. Hopefully, they will have been keeping well. Here we are.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. With the nation in ruins and the leadership void yet to be filled, there remains a lack of direction, a pervasive sense of aimlessness and worry.
Still, everyone wants to make things better. And we're here to help. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
Well, yeah, it sounds like quite the undertaking. It really does. Do a fine job, yeah.
Indeed, it has not been easy. But we've been able to make progress thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time. But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
The 13th? After traveling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while. But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me, too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the Undersea Vault.
Woo!
entities. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos. To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even... If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have. In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants. The very same I believe you have mastered. While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ajdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumored to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
Okay, I guess we're speaking with you. Understandably bewildered. La 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 la. Okay. Where does it head? So, here we go. Yo. The twins wouldn't disappoint. It tempered my hopes. Thanks to Alfno and Elise, we might yet learn something about Saja. It's been a while since you spoke with Julius. You may be glad to see you. Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary here at the camp. Let's see what we find at this village. People here struggle to survive as it is. The last thing they need is for Garlemald to be overrun with the voids. A village avoids it, users, unless you think I have feelings on this side. I don't. Well, this too is not my concern. Yes. Anything? No. Alright, well, here we go. Here we go. Anything here? No. Alright. Blah, blah. Martin, what a welcome surprise. I see you're traveling with a large crew as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies should you require any. Apologies if we interrupt, Julius. There is a matter we wish to discuss. Just finished our routine briefing, so if you come at a good time, it's about the void sense. It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, there are village there. Lapis Manalis cabins. Scythe wielders forged pacts with Voidsent. Took to battle with the beings at the side for a time. They played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favor. Some are unmasked. As insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. Villages believed to be long abandoned. Speaking of their art, I suppose it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by voids. Sensed her presence in this land and have come in search of her. Voids have been sighted here, and I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned. Self-note tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out for walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. The last remaining functional one we had is broken down. Should still be open through the engines where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who can fix it? That's the former engineer's tapped in. It included transporting cerulean tanks to turn the platform into using snowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering for visions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. Ask you to accompany her. Given the presence of void scent, it's best we avoid traveling alone. Meantime, you're not to tell me more about the mountain. I'd like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's well versed in local geography. Hey, Sabers. How sweet. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? Chat on the way. Alpha. I shall go and brief the contingent on the void scent issue that they too may be prepared. Alright. Yeah. So I guess I'm going out there. Yes. There. Ah. Want to eavesdrop? Be my guest. Doesn't matter to me. Yes. Here we are.
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right. To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
Oh, yeah, they not out of obligations. Dun, dun, dun. Survive. Oh, yeah. Alright, so here we go. Ooh, nice coat. We should get back to it. But before we do, she's like a female Sean Connery. She's like a female James Bond. That's kind of what her accent's like. It's hard to do. Yeah. We should get back to it, but before we do, are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Well, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to maul over things. It's not much farther. It's Tapistin. Doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Yeah. Where in the world is Carmen? Oh, where's this place? Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. Whoa. Say anything different? Yeah. So, like a. This is one of the engineers, I think. Because it's the right thing to do. Well, I guess this guy's spirited engineer. That's what it says on his moniker. Yeah. Okay. So what's the spirited engineer say? Maybe this is a cutscene. I kind of hope it is. Okay. All right. Wait. I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now, thanks to them. Understood our plight, offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. That, we're truly grateful. Grateful to you too, they say. Trip across the lake's hardly pleasant. But you make it all the same to bring us provisions. Don't mention it. We're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. Need a Magitech snowcraft repaired. The one abandoned in Cerulean Indens. You were told you might be up to the task. So you want to ride the mammoth? That's what we took to killing the crafts on account of their size. As often as we use them on rigs. Another thing or two about their maintenance. See if I can get your mammoth roaring again. Least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass. We'll take it from there. So far, so good, Martin. Let's be on our way. Repair the thing. Where are we going? All the way back. Okay, I'm flying back there. I don't care what they say. It's icy and stormy. It's peaceful weather out here. Alright, here we go. Yes. What do we got? What do we say there? Goodness, we have to find someone to help with the repairs. Sure, the mammoth isn't good hands. Also, some more since cold than I realized. My body's made differently, so I feel nothing. Oh, bathing. What's this thing's level? I don't know. What's your level there, Alpha? I'm 90, I'm guessing. 90. Doesn't say yet. 90. Alright. Moving to 90. It doesn't matter. Can't move to that one. Here we go. Welcome back. Soon, this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. Do everything I can to get up and running again. Doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. That's as big and so are its parts. Some strong backs make it go fast. Of ours. Just learning about the mountain, I take it. Solid grass, that area, as well as the sides of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for void scents and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. So I head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. The master's here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Care to assist us, Martin? About no. How about you, Zero? Assist you as well. It's payment for answering my quest. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. Here it goes. Cold reunion. Bye, 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 bye. These people were added to the unending codex. Matchtech has been added to the unending codex. There it is. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.